Hey Leo, and welcome to your love reading for the end of March, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. And also for love readings, don't forget to cross watch, meaning don't forget to watch the sign of the person that you're connected with, as there could be messages for you there as well. All right, so today I'm going to be pulling the energy of you and the person you're connected with. I'm going to pull the energy of the masculine on the left and the feminine on the right. Feel free to reverse the roles, as we definitely can exude both feminine and masculine energies at one point or another. You can definitely resonate with both sides. I will be referring to the masculine as he and the feminine as she, but of course, just it's not gender specific, so keep an open mind. And I do tend to speak directly to the feminine, and again, just keep an open mind. You could definitely just resonate with masculine side, doesn't matter. All right, so I will be pulling the energy of the union here, the challenges, how you feel towards one another, and the desire for the connections. And at the very end, I'm going to pull a potential outcome regarding the spread. And I forgot to do that for Aries, so I apologize, Aries, but the reading was so good it didn't even matter. All right, so let's just get started. For the energy of the union, I will be using the Island Time Wellness. All right. What's going on with Leo? And if at any point I call you Aries or something, I apologize. It's just how I just do it accidentally. Okay. I just did Aries reading, that's fine. All right, what's going on with Leo? Okay, we have Hammer, self-indulgence, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. You could be dealing with a earth sign, feeling strong earth sign energy with that one. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I like that. I feel like you guys are working on your your self-worth. Not today. Not dealing hurt, avoiding a conversation, call a person, boundaries, still angry. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. All right, so off the bat, I'm already just feeling that you guys, like I said, are working on your own physical well-being, mental well-being, really doing the shadow work, the inner growth, doing the quote-unquote work, right? And this is after a period of a lot of heartbreak, a lot of turmoil, releasing yourself from addictions, toxic relationships. For some, this toxic relationship could have been years ago, but it was just so strenuous on the heart that they're still healing from it, whether this is you or the masculine. But I feel like it might be the masculine, just because with this not today card, he's not dealing with it right now, or at least not dealing with this connection. He's ignoring you, avoiding a conversation. He's setting his boundaries because he's still angry, maybe of how things were handled. Maybe you did something to hurt him without even realizing it. Maybe you set a boundary and it hurt him. So then when you reached out, he's now kind of like avoiding you. And that's still coming from a healing heart, right? That's still kind of coming from a codependent energy where he feels that when it's his time to talk to you, he will, or I'm kind of getting he always expects you to make the first move, so he ignores you, kind of getting an ego feed from that. So it's not the best energy, but that's why he's avoiding you, and I think that's probably the best for him to stay there if he's going to be acting like that. Okay, and then I'm getting the Empress energy with this self-indulgence here. I feel like you're focusing on your self-worth. You're taking the time to heal too, right? You've been through heartbreak too. It's not just this masculine, and you're learning how to appreciate yourself. And it could have taken this connection to really make you see that. Connections tend to trigger us and trigger wounds that we didn't realize are still there, and that's why there's this hammer here. You're rebuilding yourself. He is too, right? You're working on it. You're being really persistent on working on yourself. after a period of sabotage. Maybe you sabotaged this connection, or he did, or you both did, but you both are like starting to work on that. really healing this heart here. But it's going to take time. It's not going to be an overnight success. I always say that, but it's true. But I think that it's definitely headed in the right direction. There's definitely possibility for rebuilding. And I think with this interrogation here too, I feel like it's asking yourself the right questions with that shadow work, right? Like someone could even have looked up like shadow work journal entries and you're working on that, like really just interrogating yourself. Like, what do I need to work on? I get a feeling from someone, I don't know if it's the feminine or masculine, just really wanting to do the work to be a better person. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So what are the challenges? What is a masculine's challenge? 5 of Cups. This card always comes up for the masculine. It just came up for Aries. That was the feelings of the masculine. So yeah, not today, because he's still healing, like I said, from a past relationship that could have even been years ago. He's still holding on to it. He's got to let that shit go. I feel your frustration, feminine. What's the feminine's challenge? All right. 3 of Wands, Justice. Ooh, getting a sense of impatience with the 3 of Wands as the challenge. Oh. All right, what is this masculine's feelings? Yeah, this masculine is blocked. Yeah, not today, right? Doesn't want to deal with his emotions right now. Oh my God. There we go. Temperance and the Wheel. Beautiful. What is the feminine's emotions? How's she feeling? 4 Pentacles. Yeah, you're guarding yourself right now. Desire for the connection on the masculine's end. The Sun, yes, it's beautiful. That's your energy, Leo. So they could desire you. What's the feminine's desire? Oh, take this one. Queen of Wands. Yes. I just heard yes, bitch. So someone could say that. Words of affirmation. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have King of Swords. So we could be dealing with an Aquarius or Gemini. I get Aquarius, Gemini energy with this. 7 of Wands. Yeah, there's that guardian energy from the masculine. Really just keeping his emotions guarded, not letting anybody in. Being very cold and detached, being very logical with his emotions, right? And it's funny because King of Swords know how to communicate, but over here, doesn't want to talk. So when he speaks to you, it could be like communication about like on the surface things, not really going deep with his emotions. But this King of Swords energy, I just feel like there's just kind of been like, how do I say this? Like you cut someone off, or you kind of just came to the conclusion that you were going to pull your energy back from this masculine. Okay, that could be your energy too. It doesn't matter. Like the King of Swords, I just get like a firm set of boundaries here, right? And then we have the boundaries there too. So I feel that you both recently decided to put this wall up and set your boundaries and not budge. And it's going to take a long time to get those walls to come down. Let's see why though. Let's see what caused this. Yeah, the 5 of Cups. And it is in the reverse though. Oh my bad. Other way. with the Four of Cups. Yeah, Aries had that too. The Four of Cups and the Five of Cups came out for their reading too. So yeah, guarding their heart because there's pain that they're still dealing with, and the card's right there. So let's just go ahead and get into that. But he's just not ready to let you in. He's still crying about the past, crying over spilled milk, crying about these 3 cups when, yes, he should very well know that there's 2 of Cups standing right behind him, right? He's deceiving himself. Yeah, I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the 7 of Swords comes out. But let's see what this 5 of Cups is about. Like I said, definitely is like a past pain, you know, and that's not to discredit like this masculine's trauma. I don't mean to come from that energy. I just feel that he's deceiving himself because this connection is very like, yeah, life-changing. The Wheel and Temperance is here. But it's all happening in its divine timing, right? But I just feel that if he could just turn around, he would see what's behind him. Justice. Yeah, do we have that over here? Yeah, we do. With Strength. He's doing himself a disservice by allowing the pain to still affect his present day and his future. Okay, the Justice card did come out in the reverse. Oh, there could have been a divorce in this masculine's life, like as a child, and that left a pretty number on him. And that made him close his heart up and get very, very guarded. Yeah. Like, what happened with his parents or whatever, I get a divorce. Like, he didn't grow up with the best paternal figures in the sense that the love wasn't there. Okay, this masculine could have grown up with everything. He could have always had a roof over his head. I'm getting that the parents were very well off. Money was never an issue. But the fact that they weren't able to keep the family functional, like I'm getting like a dysfunctional family energy here. And that's what makes them so guarded to love, so restrained. Like it could have turned them into a savage. And it's not coming from the best place, right? It's coming from this past pain. And that's why they find it so hard to let it go and move on from it. And that's why they're so in this King of Swords energy of not letting you in, because they don't want what happened to their parents to happen to them. Especially if they did have a relationship where, again, that person betrayed them. Like, not only did their parents let them down, this past relationship also let them down. So just imagine that, having to heal that. That's why they're in this not today energy. They don't want to deal with this connection because they feel that if they open their heart again, they're just going to get hurt again. So that's what's changing though. So I like that Temperance and the Wheel and the Sun are here for them, because that means they're starting to see the light. They're starting to see things differently. But this is after a heavy period of healing. Okay, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. They could have even like obtained addictions to cope with what's happened in their life. Okay, so that's what's going on with the masculine. The feminine's challenge is Justice and the Three of Wands. You're waiting on your justice, right? This is my waiting on the world to change card. You're waiting on this masculine to change. You're waiting for him to take the blindfold on and see this connection for what it is. And like I said, he is getting there, but just at the moment right now, that's what he's struggling. He's struggling to take that blindfold off. 8 of Swords energy is what I feel on him too. And you could be finding it hard to find balance within yourself. Maybe letting this connection get the best of you. And that's your trigger to like heal your wounds, to, work on yourself, to find your self-worth. That's why there's moments of separation, because that gives time to heal and focus on the self-worth and appreciate yourself. So I think that's why Justice is there as your challenge, is that you're probably a little bit imbalanced because of this masculine, and it's your job now to find that balance and learn patience during this time too. That everything will happen in its divine timing. All right, what's the feminist challenge? What else can you tell me? Ooh, the Devil. Oh, shoot. Sorry if that was loud, guys. I think my crystal fell. Yeah, it did. Magician and the devil. Yeah, you could be very obsessive about this connection, high priestess energy. You're trying to manifest this connection, right, with the Three of Wands and the Magician. You're trying to manifest it, but the way you're thinking about it is just too constrained. It's overthinking, it's obsessive, you're chained to it. You're not manifesting it coming from the best place. And I don't mean to offend anybody, okay? You have to just let go, detach. Same message that I was giving for Aries, that the best way that you can manifest someone to come to you is by just letting them go. Okay, what's rightfully yours, what is your divine right, will never pass you by. It'll never leave you. So you have to let go of the negative self-talk, the overthinking, whatever addictions you have regarding this connection or just in your outside life, outside of this connection. Okay, you need to let that go. Because you could be manifesting more negative thoughts than you realize by staying in this energy. And I think that's what you're working through. Okay, so it's really just your job to change your mindset, rewire your subliminals so that you get that devil energy in the reverse, meaning that you're overcoming the addictions, freedom from toxic relationships too. Maybe you're dealing with your own toxic upbringings that make it hard for you to accept what is rightfully yours, right? We hang on to something so much when we're afraid to lose it. But that again comes from this like fear-based mentality where you feel like you have to hold on to something because you're scared to let it go. But you need to just let this connection go. Like not even think about it. Because it'll come to you. As soon as you let go of the restraint, right? The more you hold on to it, the longer it takes for it to come into fruition. All right, so this masculine's feelings right now is Temperance and the Wheel. So this is beautiful. I really like this. He's healing. He's doing the work. He's starting to finally allow this change to come in. Oh, and then we have the High Priestess on your energy over here too. So this is also struggling to trust your intuition because you're letting this nagging voice in your head get the best of you. Okay, so like I said, rewire subliminals, trust your intuition. I think intuitively you know what's up. You know the right answer. Okay, you know that if this masculine is meant for you, it will be for you. So just trust that. Okay, so back to this. Yeah, he's healing, doing the work, making his way towards you, like I said, in divine timing, allowing this change to come in, finally allowing for these shifts to occur. Okay, he could have been very stagnant before, but he's starting to realize that he's doing himself an injustice by holding on to the past, and that's what's changing in him. So I really like that. He definitely feels that this is destined, that you are helping him heal things that he had been running away from. He sees you, okay? He recognizes what this connection is, but he also understands that things have to be worked on before he can come towards you. Okay, so like I said, he's doing the work, allowing the changes to come in, but keeping you at arm's length while he does that. And I think that's the best thing you can ask for. King of Swords, yeah. He's setting his boundaries. He's being firm with what he believes. And he believes that right now he needs his time and his space. And that's not for anything to take personally. You got to just respect that, okay? Because he's going to keep avoiding this conversation until he's ready. Okay? Because he could still just be angry about what happened to him in the past. And you don't want that projected on you. You really don't. Because then that makes you like work overtime to try to get him to trust you. And again, not fair to you, because what happened in the past to him isn't your responsibility to fix. It's his responsibility. Okay? Two of Pentacles. He, like I said, he's doing the work. He's finding the balance in working on himself and also working on just like everyday duties. Okay? So you don't want this connection to feel like work. So like I said, it's just better that he fixes himself on his own time where you don't feel like drained by it. So he's setting firm in his boundaries. He could have a very cold exterior right now, but underneath, you know, all the emotions are hidden. How he really feels, it's hidden. But I think the best thing is just to respect his boundary right now. Okay. Your feelings, Four of Pentacles, you're also, like I said, you're holding on to this too much and you need to let it go. Okay, because I don't feel a sense of holding on to your emotions, holding back from what you actually want to say to this masculine, although that very well could be the case. Don't get me wrong. You could also be like guarding yourself, guarding your energy, your heart. But what I feel here with the devil, though, as your challenge is that you're holding on to this connection more than you need to. You need to just drop these pentacles, let it go. Because holding on to something gives the idea that you don't have, right? When you hoard it, it's because you feel that you're not going to have more if you let it go. So you have to let go of that mindset. Allow it to come in. Allow the nature of flow to do its thing. But when you hold on to it, you cause a block, a restraint from allowing the nature of flow to come in. Okay, what are they holding on to? What is this for? Pentacles, Eight of Wands, communication for some. The Sun. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, some of you are practicing self-discipline and not speaking to this masculine because you know that when you break the silence, you're again feeding into his ego, into his energy of always reaching out to him when he expects it, right? So a lot of you are finding it really hard to hold back communication, but you're doing that. So that's good. I'm gonna get one more. Okay. Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. Yeah, this is hard for you. This connection is very tumultuous. It's very long and trying, and you're trying to work on it with the Three of Pentacles. You're trying to collaborate with this masculine, and he's making it difficult. But you want to work on this, and you don't want to give up. But you're starting to understand the law of attraction, right? It's like what's meant for you will come to you. You don't have to try so hard either. You don't have to work so hard on this. You can just let it go. So the masculine's desire for this connection is happiness, the Sun, you. Some of them could even want to have children with you, with the kids that I see here. And you guys could be of different ethnicities, and that's also very intriguing for the both of you. But they want happiness. They want to come out of this darkness, right? They want the truth to be illuminated. They want clarity. They just want to come out of the shadows that they've been stuck in so long. They want to let you in. Queen of Wands, look at that. There you are. And here you are too. Page of Cups, they want to let you in. They want to open their heart to you. Aries also had the Page of Cups, and I was saying how that's like a heart chakra activation, after because a blocked heart chakra means that you're only caring about your emotions, very self-centered about your emotions, and you protect yourself thinking that that's the best interest, but it's not. It comes from a very self-deception energy. So this masculine wants to let that go. He wants to let you in. As hard as it is for him to be vulnerable, he wants to be vulnerable with you because he's very attracted and magnetically drawn to you. There's a lot of passion here. But it's not just about the passion either. It's about how you make him feel that he's really drawn to that. You make him feel safe. You make him feel at home. So he wants you. He wants you big time here with the Sun and the Queen of Wands. Your desire for the connection is also the Queen of Wands. You want him to see you. You want him to see you standing in your light, shining in your power. And he does. Okay, don't get that twisted ever. He's always checking on you. Whether you have social media or not, he's always finding ways to just find out what you're doing. Okay? Like I said, he's very drawn to you. So you have his attention. But this is also you letting go of this connection, stepping into your power by knowing that what is meant for you will always be yours, right? So this is also like you ignoring him and knowing that if he's going to act like this, like fine, so you can play at this game, right? If you're going to ignore me, you're going to put me on the back burner, you're going to set a boundary where you don't want to talk to me or deal with me, that's fine. I'm going to focus on myself and you're going to see me winning. And it's not out of spite. It's just like, you know that that's what's best for you, to step into your energy and focus on yourself and just be the bad bitch that you are, like I was saying in the beginning of the reading. Because you'll attract whatever you want, whether it's this masculine or somebody else. A lot of you have options. A lot of you have a lot of different suitors who are interested in you. So this guy is definitely the one you're the most interested in, but that doesn't mean you're waiting around for him either. Even though, yes, subconsciously you are waiting for him, but that doesn't mean you're not open to other people, other opportunities, other masculines, whatever, feminines, you know, it doesn't matter. You're open to whatever life is drawn to you. Whatever you're attracting, you're open to it. So that's beautiful. I really like that energy. 6 of Cups. Yes, like I said, though, you do want reconciliation with this masculine. You do miss him. You are caught at some type of crossroads here because you want to be free of this connection. At the same time, you don't want it to hold you back. But I don't get that it's... Sorry, got a little fruit fly in here. But I don't get that you're like I said, waiting on him. It's just that you miss him, and there's nothing wrong with that. Your heart wants what it wants, right? And a lot of you feel that like the minute that you just like focus on yourself, that it'll draw them to you. And I do sense that it will definitely happen that way. All right, so let's go ahead and get a potential outcome of this spread. Which deck should I use? Let's just use this one. Wait, what is the potential outcome for Leo and their person? Ooh! 2 of Cups. In its timing, Leo, in its divine timing, it's going to happen. Judgment. That confession of love that you've been waiting for. Union. This spiritual connection is going to come into the light. Judgment. He's going to have his wake-up call with the Star card. Yes, here's the 7 of Swords that I mentioned. After deception, after deceiving energy, right? After self-deception of ignoring the connection, of not seeing it for what it is. He's healing. He's doing the work. So are you. This is both of you doing the work. Okay, see how they're both basking in the glory of that star there. But this is definitely like awakening to the truth, to this connection. That's beautiful. I really like that. So there you have it. The union is coming. Just don't get caught up in the timing of it, because we do have Temperance and that all speaks of divine timing. But just know that if this is meant for you, it'll definitely come to you. And I think you're doing the best thing by focusing on yourself. The both of you are. Okay. So I love that. Let's see what the Lover's Oracle has to say. Advice for you during this time. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Definitely. And I think that's what you guys are healing from and working on, is that you both still have work to do, right? Like when he ignores you, that's just a mere reflection of you ignoring somebody else. Okay, so if there's someone who like needs to hear from you, you need to reach out to them, because how this masculine makes you feel, you're making someone else feel, and vice versa. How how you're making the masculine feel is, sorry, now I'm just getting lost, but you know what I mean, right? Like everything is a reflection of one another. So how the masculine is treating you, someone is treating him too. Things like that, okay? So just be careful with what you're projecting. Don't ever take anything personally, because it's just a reflection of you. So just do the work and you'll be on your way. At the bottom of the deck, we have surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And that is the theme of this reading, right? Like letting go, allowing things to just happen, to naturally unfold, surrender to this connection, and it'll come to you. The more you surrender, the more you just kind of, release it, it'll come to you faster. Okay, so don't judge, don't expect, just let things be. Don't ever expect anything, because as soon as you expect something, it's not going to happen the way you expect it to. All right, so lastly, let's go ahead and get a love letter. See what this masculine would like to say to you. What would the masculine like to confess to the feminine? Oh, all right, let's take both. Okay, let's take this one first. If only it was possible to go back in time. I'm sorry for the silly things I said. I never intended to hurt you or throw your mind into chaos. I need time apart so I can become a better person and recognize that I have work to do to become the kind of partner you deserve. Exactly, just sums up what I've been saying. You don't want this masculine when he's not fully ready to be the right person for you, okay? It's just going to be a toxic mess otherwise. I never expected to meet someone as amazing as you. Not now, not ever. I can't believe what an incredible stroke of luck it was to meet you. It feels like the heavens opened up and down you fell. I hope you don't lose sight of what we can be, even though at the moment it seems impossible. Yeah, it definitely seems impossible right now, but it doesn't mean it's not. All right, just have faith, let go, surrender, and all will be well. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others may receive this message and help support my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in your next reading.